How many times have I heard so many people say, if you don't earn any money with the labor you do, that you're wasting your time, that you're not contributing to the economy. So that's one end of the spectrum. And on the other end of the spectrum, though, there are people who give unconditional love. A mother's unconditional love to a child. What about volunteers? What about the caregivers who are out there making a difference to so many people that are helpless? So are we not counting them as a part of the economy, but a different kind of economy? Economy of how about love, compassion, empathy, uh, that side of the economy. And that is where I believe that unfortunately the world stuck on the left side of the brain is transactional, is reductionist, is constantly looking to make money. All you have to do is to just open our cell phone and see how many people are trying to sell you things, right? So it's about money and profit, and that's the measure of success. But I believe there's a poverty there too. There's a spiritual poverty, poverty of the soul that's there, as opposed to somebody like, say, for instance, the late Mother Teresa, who gave unconditionally. Dalai Lama, the late Desmond Tutu. These people made a huge difference in this world, and there are so many more who make this world a better place to live in. So how do we find that middle ground? Money is important, but how do we put it in its perspective? How do we make sure that we don't make money on other people's backs? How do we make sure that we do make our money ethically and in a morally positive way? So these are all things that we can come to think of, especially when we stop our thought process in a mindfulness way. When I meditate, my thoughts stop and I can put things in a better perspective. When I meditate, I also realize my oneness with nature. I realize that this tree is the bounty that I have for my life, this earth. And at the same time, I also realize that I share this earth with other sentient beings who are also sharing the bounty of this earth. So if we collaborate, I believe that we have a much better chance of living and thriving and flourishing on this earth. And I speak to you here from Dallas, Texas, and a place of immense wealth, at the same time a place of immense poverty. And they coexist sadly, but unfortunately there's no meeting of minds there. So I'm gonna invite you to just ponder on this. Take a deep breath and ponder on this.